Hi everyone, my name is Jasmine Nunez. I'm currently an instructional assistant at the Innovation Research Lab at San Diego Mesa College. I'm making this video because I'm transferring to a 4-year university in the fall, and I want to help future and current students navigate college with the help of programs available on campus. First, I want to share a little about me. I am a first-generation Latina college student. My father was the closest one to almost obtaining a college education, but that was unfortunately not possible because his father became greatly ill when he was supposed to take his college entrance exams in Mexico. My mother immigrated from Mexico at a young age, so she was never able to get a college education. Both of my parents came to the United States and became citizens and have worked very hard to provide a better future for myself and my younger brother. While attending high school, I had great teachers who encouraged my senior class to attend college. However, I never really captured the concept of college because I never had anyone close to me share their experience or how it worked. My parents always told me to go to college so that I wouldn't have to endure the hardships they faced. Filling out college applications were difficult for me because I had no experience or resources to write about. After graduating high school, I had to make a decision whether to work full-time or go to college. I had no one to look up to or let alone guide me through college. However, I took a leap of faith and enrolled at San Diego Mesa College. My first semester at Mesa was surprisingly good. I took 3 classes I liked and did really well in them. I didn't have a course guideline until late in the semester when I met with a counselor. I liked how well I did in those courses that in the following semester I took 19 units. It was a big mistake. I was not prepared for the workload and it was not a good experience. It took some time to adjust to a routine. There were a lot of moments where I doubted myself, moments where I cried, and compared my journey to those around me. It took a long time for me to realize that I should not be comparing my college experience to those around me because they don't share my struggles outside of school. Like many students, I worked throughout my time at Mesa. My initial idea was to attend community college without working so that I could focus on school and transfer as soon as possible. However, that was not going to work. I spent almost 2 years using public transportations and getting dropped off or picked up from school depending on my scattered schedule. It was getting extremely difficult to manage, and I started working in retail to get a car and basic necessities. I was working almost full-time and going to school full-time. It was difficult to manage and my education suffered. I eventually got the car and continued to work in retail. It was getting really exhausting and I thought about missing a few semesters just so that I could work for myself and my family. But instead I looked for work on campus that would give me that flexibility to focus more on my studies. It was difficult to find work on campus. I applied to different positions but never heard back. I had come to the conclusion that I would have to keep working in retail until one day I started looking on the school bulletin boards and TV monitors. There were many opportunities for students to get help with school work, internships, scholarships, etc. I stumbled upon a flyer for an opportunity called STEM Community Scholars. This opportunity would choose a few students to get a $5,000 stipend and an opportunity to visit different STEM companies where students could eventually find work. I immediately applied, and although I wasn't one of the students to obtain the stipend, I still attended all of the field trips. It was a very rewarding and eye-opening experience. I really enjoyed all of it, and I met a lot of students who came from similar backgrounds like mine. At the end of the program, students who attended all of the field trips would receive a certificate of completion at the farewell party. It was there when I was approached by Dr. Leticia Lopez. She expressed that she appreciated my dedication to attending every trip and would offer me an opportunity to work with her in a new program called the Innovation Research Lab. The Innovation Research Lab welcomes underrepresented students and encourages the use of our equipment. Our goal is to help students learn about research and provide them with the latest technology to do research. It is also used to hold club meetings, workshops, and study groups. Some of the equipment we provide are free printing services, new touchscreen laptops, and desktop computers with different programs, whiteboards, and a 3D printer. Innovation Research Lab is one of the programs under the Hispanic Serving Institution, also known as HSI. Other programs that are HSI are the Advanced Engagement Center and the STEM Center, to name a few. The STEM Center has a STEM counselor, Patricia Rodriguez, who I highly recommend making an appointment with. She will help you with questions about transferring, career advising, transfer requirements, and more. If you're not a STEM major, she can still help you and provide you with accurate information. She has always been honest with me and helped me get accepted into universities that I didn't think I would ever get into. If you're a new student at Mesa College, please make an appointment with her. She will give you the right courses to take from the start. Now that I've shared my experience in college, I hope you use the programs provided on campus. Pay attention to the flyers posted around campus, do your research on programs available, ask your professors for help or guidance. Believe it or not, they are more than happy to help if you ask. Thank you for listening and never give up. You will get to the finish line.